Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. We are going to discuss about history of computers. Computers have become an integral part of our lives. They help us in almost every sphere of life these days. We cannot even imagine a world without computers. Have you ever wondered how people were managing without computers before their invention? Let us learn about some early age devices and the history of computers and how they have evolved from slow, bulky, and room sized machines to fast, smart, and sleek gadgets. Abacus. Abacus is one of the earliest counting devices. The history of computer begins with the birth of abacus, which is believed to be the first computer. It is said that Chinese invented abacus around 4000 years ago. It is a wooden frame divided into two parts. Both the parts have rods on which the beads move and are used for basic mathematical calculations. Abacus is still used in some countries like China, Russia, and Japan. Now, next is Napier's spoon. It is a manually operated calculating device which was invented by John Napier from 1550 to 1617. In this calculating tool, he used 9 different ivory strips or bones marked with numbers to multiply and divide. So the tool became known as Napier's bone. It was also the first machine to use the decimal point. Now next is Pascaline. Pascaline is also known as the arithmetic machine or adding machine. It is believed that it was the first mechanical and automatic calculator. It was invented between 1642 and 1644 by a French mathematician and philosopher Blaise Pascal. Pascal invented this machine to help his father, a tax accountant. It could perform only addition and subtraction. It was a wooden box with a series of gears and wheels. When a wheel is rotated one revolution, it rotates the neighboring wheel. A series of windows is given on the top of the wheels to read the totals. Now next is step reckoner or Leibniz wheel. Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz, a German mathematician and philosopher, created the stepped reckoner in 1673, improving upon earlier mechanical calculators. He improved Pascal's invention to develop this machine. It was a digital mechanical calculator that used a stepped drum, also known as the Leibniz wheel, to represent numbers. Leibniz machine helped us to see that machines could do maths automatically, which eventually contributed to the development of modern computers. Now next is difference engine. In the early 1820s, it was designed by Charles Babbage, who is known as father of modern computer. It was a mechanical computer which could perform simple calculations. It was a steam-driven calculating machine designed to solve table of numbers like logarithms table. Now next is analytical engine. This calculating machine was also developed by Charles Babbage in 1830. It was a mechanical computer that used punch cards as input. A punch card is a piece of card that stores digital data using punched holes. An analytical engine was capable of solving any mathematical problem and storing information as a permanent memory. Now next is tabulating machine. It was invented by an American statistician, Herman Hollerith, in 1890. This electromechanical tabulator machine was developed to help in processing data stored on punch cards. It could tabulate statistics and record or sort data or information. This machine was used in the 1890 US Census. Hollerith also started the Hollerith Tabulating Machine Company, which later became International Business Machine (IBM) in 1924. Now next is differential analyzer. It was the first electronic computer invented in the United States in 1930. It was an analog device invented by Vannevar Bush. This machine has vacuum tubes to switch electrical signals to perform calculators. It could do 25 calculations in few minutes. Now next is Mark I. The next major changes in the history of computer began in 1937 when Howard Aiken planned to develop a machine that could perform calculation involving large numbers. In 1944, Mark I computer was built as a partnership between IBM and Harvard. It was the first programmable digital computer. Now next is ENIAC, Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. ENIAC was one of the first programmable general-purpose electronic digital computers. It was built in 1945 by John Mauchly and J. Presper Eckert. It was massive and super fast for its time, like giant calculator with lots of tubes and wires. It helped with important tasks like calculating for the military, predicting the weather, and studying science. ENIAC started the era of modern computers, demonstrating their ability and inspiring the development of improved, smaller, and more efficient machines. ENIAC weighed more than 27 tons and took up 1,800 square feet space. Now last is UNIVAC. After ENIAC, John Mauchly and J. Presper Eckert developed the Universal Automatic Computer (UNIVAC) and delivered it to the Census Bureau on March 31, 1951. It was one of the earliest commercial computers. It replaced the punch card accounting machines. It was the fastest machine developed in its time. It helped with research level calculation in universities and helped make office calculation automatic. Thank you. If anyone have queries or suggestion, please write in the comment box.